good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday, the 29th of April, 2020. This is my weekly analysis video, where I go over all of the pairs I'm trading on the daily charts using the high probability method. So high probability is from this book here in the middle, the high probability, and the Divergence book. So that's the system we're looking at from these two books here. So first up, welcome to all the new subscribers to the YouTube channel. It's greatly appreciated. Everyone that watches this video, you're more than welcome to join my private Facebook group and also the Telegram groups if you're up for it. Now let's get into the charts. So this is trading view. This is my high probability setup. I've got plenty of videos in my channel. I did one recently on the actual setup and trading example, so I won't go into too much detail. I'll run through a few things. Here's my watch list on the right, all the pairs I'm trading. There's a couple more down the bottom there. So that's the list. If you see highlighted blue means there's trades on. If there's no highlight, no trades on. So that's all the daily charts. So let's start with the AusCAD. And as you can see, not highlighted, no trade. So I keep notes on my charts of my profit to date on each pair. I think I've been trading this since late June 2019. So my base lot 0.02. So this is the profit to date on the AusCAD. I'm always drawing trend lines in. I'll quickly run through the setup. MAs, 3 MAs, 240 linear weighted moving average. 100 EMA, 50 EMA. So 3 MAs just to give me some idea of trend, nothing else. The green and red dots on the chart are the QMP filter. They're just a visual aid. They're a combination of this indicator, which is a MACD Platinum, which is a zero lag MACD, and also a QQE Advanced, which is not displayed on the chart, but I'll show it to you. That one there. So once it comes up, there's the QQE Advanced. So it's these dots on the price are just a combination of a cross on this and a cross on the MACD Platinum. So that's just all that is. I don't need to see that. Don't need it on my chart. Any red trend lines you see, I'm just drawing possible bearish divergence setting up. I always just readjust these every day until they're confirmed. They're not valid. But once they're confirmed, then I will take action. At this stage, not confirmed. Any grey vertical lines like that you see, it's just a warning signal. And in this case, it's a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level with the MACD Platinum. If it's above the zero level, I'm looking to sell. If it's below, I'm looking to buy. So in this case, I'm looking for potential sell setup. Got a couple of divergences set up, so it would be a good signal if I get it. And you'll see the Aussies, these pairs, I'm in. Now, there we go. If you see blue lines like this, just a trend line I draw, it's something that interests me. That's all that is. I've got a sell here. You can read my notes. Pause the video and read my notes if I speak too quick. I'm not sure whether it's minus 97. I might check. Yeah, it could be. I'll check that. Doesn't matter. Yeah, so this is the Oz Swiss. I'm in a sell here. Sells are designated by a red vertical dash line and a solid red horizontal line. As you can see, it's gone against me badly. Took hidden bearish divergence. I don't use a stop when I'm using hidden divergence. So I will look for a potential hedge buy, or if say price rolls over and that sell remains valid and breaks through that trend line, I'll take a second sell. So I always try to work my way out on hidden bearish divergence. So you'll see a few of these Aussie pairs not looking that good. Similar, Aussie yen, same sort of deal. In a sell, gone against me. There was hidden bearish divergence after these big coronavirus moves. So I'm just got to be patient. MACD Platinum's heading down, price is heading up. There's more divergence forming, so I can draw probably a trend line across here, which I'll just do right now. So get on my basic trend line, and I could look at something like, like this. That gets broken. Don't get too carried away with trend line, like positions. I just draw them. They're just a general guide. Don't get too stressed if they're not on the actual ends of the candles and stuff like that. the professionals or the perfectionists will get up me. Here's one that's going badly against me also. You see there's a theme here with the Aussies, highly correlated. I'm taking all the sells. They all presented and I took them. This blue horizontal line is just an interest support area. Became resistance here, then broke through. So I just left it on the chart for now. I took a sell here, still going against me. The MACD platinum's a long way above the zero level, so I'm happy to try and work my way out of it. Aussie USD be similar. Yeah, they're all going against me, these Aussie pairs. The correlation is huge, so if you're going to look at taking all these trades and you've got to take risk into consideration, don't take them all. Just pick what you think's the best ones, or pick two or something like that. I'm only taking every signal just for, these are small position size, they're only 0.02, so it's not doing too much damage, and my account's big enough I can work my way out of them, and I'm trying to take as many trade signals as possible to show you the system, the setup in action. So do not follow I'm not a signal provider, do not follow me. Right, CAD Swiss, this is one I have messed up. I'm in all these buys. Buys are designated by the vertical blue lines. I haven't drawn the horizontal lines in, they're all in the same area. They would be blue horizontal lines. They would be going through all my writing here, so I haven't drawn them in, but you can assume they're on the opens or close to the opens of the candle after there. So they're in that area there. I've got five, sorry. That's them there. They're problem trades. The good thing is there's big positive swap, or not huge, but positive swap on the buy trades. So I can leave them dangling forever, and I'll eventually make enough money to cover the losses, even if this never goes up there. But that's not the plan. The plan is now to concentrate on the right. So I took a sell in here, which is the red line. Then it went against me and a buy presented. So I took a hedge buy. So basically I'm just looking at this area here, and what this does is locks in a loss between these two trades only. All trades on here, overall break-even is this yellow dash line. I'm not too worried about that. It's irrelevant at the moment. I'm just concentrating on what's happening on the right here. MACD platinum still above the zero level. Now what I'm doing is looking for a second. So this is the sell based on hidden bearish divergence, which is a red line. Then a hedge buy, which is this. So I'm locking in a loss. So this little sequence itself is break-even, is not applicable as it's hedged. So now I'm looking for a second sell. If it keeps on going up, price keeps on going up and goes through that yellow dash line, great. All right, CAD yen. In a sell all the way back here, which has got a stop in place, which is this red dotted line. So that's this first one here. So I'm just keeping that, that's going all right. And I took a second sell in here based on hidden bearish divergence. Look, it hasn't really taken off, and it's just above my entry level at the moment, and I'm getting a green, hence a green dot on the MACD platinum above the zero levels, hence the grey warning line. But my overall profit for both sell trades is this yellow, and because it's negative 0.03, as long as price stays below that yellow dash line, I can close out all trades and be in profit. So it's not too bad, looking all right. Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Took a buy up here. Then I took a hedge sell. You can see the buy, the MACD platinum is below the zero level. Tough time to trade any yen pairs through this coronavirus thing. So we'll see how we go. You can read my notes as usual. I took a hedge buy, so locking in a loss here. Overall break even, not applicable, it's hedged. So now waiting on another buy signal. When that comes, no one knows. At the moment, I can't lose any more other than the overnight interest or the swap rate. This blue line was a support level. It's broken through. I've just left it on the chart to see how we're going. You can see support levels, trend lines. I can extend these trend lines. I'm always just adjusting things on the chart. It's always preparation. So when I come to a chart, I don't have to think about it and redraw everything. It's already drawn every time I look at them. Euro Aussie. Someone asked me about this via email, and I'll just go over it. I'm in a sell from up here. So this is the person that asked an email, probably hasn't got the sell on. I've got to sell, which has got to stop and play. So that gives me some sort of hedge. So that's this top part here. But the problem is this buy. Now, don't worry about it. It's actually over here. I changed some indicators, uploaded to a different version, and hence the dot was moved over here. It's probably the same level, so don't worry about it. It looks like a little bit out of sync, but it's fine. I took the buy. It's gone against me badly. This was based on hidden bullish divergence. Now it looks like we're getting regular bullish divergence setting up. Now, how far this will drop, who knows? I've drawn my trend line across the highs here. Now, this is my overall break even, so I'm sweet, all right? So if I close both my trades at the moment, I'm still in profit. But if you're just in this trade here, you're probably about 500 pips or so down, which is not a great deal on the Euro Aussie. It sounds like a lot, and people that are new to trading would be stressing out to the max. I understand that. So what happens here is I've drawn this trend line. Two things can happen. Either get a sell signal, which would be only for a hedge. So I take the hedge sell. Doesn't look like it's going to happen anytime soon. I can just look at the MACD Platinum. But if that's the case, I'll take a hedge sell, then look for a second buy. If I don't get a hedge sell and this buy signal remains valid and price turns up and breaks this aqua blue trend line, then I'll look at taking a second trade for 0.06, a second buy trade. And then I would try and get out of the trade that way. So that's the plan. So the MACD Platinum's a long way below the zero level still, so not too bad. It's not the end of the world. Euro CAD. Might have been close to getting stopped out on it. Let me have a quick look. Not yet. All right, in a buy down here. It's got a stop in place here. So that's that buy up here. That's why I'm just looking at the stop. It's getting very close to it. Took a new buy down here. This is this sequence here, sequence 2. Took a new buy. Sort of pushed up a little bit eventually after going against me. Then it's dropped away and a sell signal was presented this morning, which is a hedge sell, which I took. So I'm locking the loss between this and that. Now, this yellow line is overall break even for all trades. So because I'm positive 0.01, as long as price remains above that yellow dash line until that stop's taken out, then I am overall profitable in all three trades. So the plan is now to look for a second buy trade on this sequence. I get a feeling this stop's going to be taken out, which will be a profit on this previous buy trade, which will get added to this, which is all good. Euro Swiss. Not much happening in no trades at the moment. This is a slow burner. There was a buy signal here. I didn't take it. It did shoot up nicely, but it dropped down. Now it's shooting up today. Who knows? No trades though. Euro Pound. I took a buy here based on, you can read my notes, hidden bullish divergence. It's gone against me right from the get-go. Starting to recover a bit now. I've drawn a support level or possible double bottom. Regular bullish divergence. Hopefully it'll head up. So Euro Yen, this is hedged at the moment. This coronavirus and the yen pairs, as I said, real terrible. So I'm hedged at the moment, looking for a buy, but that could be when that's going to happen, no one knows. So the only thing I'm losing on the moment is the overnight interest rates, because no doubt that'll be negative. Rarely these days are they positive, because no one's out to give you any free money. Euro New Zealand in a buy here. Hasn't really gone anywhere. It's gone against me. There's a theme with all this. After the coronavirus moves, hidden bullish divergence, gone against me. Now possible regular bullish divergence setting up. Again, I'll take a hedge if I have to. You can start looking at drawing a trend line in there. Let's have a look what we can do. There's a trend line, say across these highs here. Like I said, it doesn't have to be precise. Don't get. Oh, someone's dropping something. So yeah, just a trend line across there. If that buy signal remains valid and it breaks the trend line, maybe consider taking a second trade. Euro USD, yeah, it's a tough one to trade. I'm out of it at the moment, which is good. And we have got US interest rates tonight. Look, I drew this triangle pennant thing a couple of days ago. It broke down there nicely, and I'm sure plenty of people jumped on that for the sell, think it was a breakout, and look at it, it's come straight back. It's been tough to trade this pair, so best out. Pound Aussie, let's have a look. I wish I was in a sell, but I'm not. Nothing doing at the moment, it's just falling away. All right, Pound CAD, I am in a sell on this one. It was a high risk sell. I've already closed half. High risk sell, nice little double top here, high risk into the MAs, against the trend. I closed half, put a stop on place, took a little bit of profit. The reason I closed half, and that was this morning, I believe, and it's still going in my favour today, which is great, is the MACD platinum through the zero level. So the sell was taken here. MACD platinum, as soon as it gets to the zero level, that's one of my warning signals to take some action on my trades, hence the close, partial close, and the stop placement. Pound Swiss, in a buy back here, which is good. There's a stop in place for it there, which is great. And I took a sell in here after the big move, again based on the hidden bearish divergence and possible hidden regular bearish divergence setting up. It's coming back down nicely now, so it's good. Overall break-evens all the way up here. So I'm negative 0.01. As long as price remains below that yellow line, I can close both trades and make a profit. Pound New Zealand, my most least favourite pair recently. Oh, look at that, getting close to the overall break-even. This thing's been doing my head in since when? January. TET, 24th of January. TET was the 25th of January, the Vietnamese New Year. This thing, look at it in all these candles in here. Now we're slowly, if this gets below this yellow line, I'm closing this out. Might try and get a profit, see if I can make up for any lost swap. But it's been, you can read my notes, tough pair to trade. Getting close. It's light at the end of the tunnel. Pound yen in a sell, which is good, going down nicely. MACD platinum's getting close to the zero level, but not close yet. Once it does, then that's when I start looking at taking some action based on hidden bearish divergence. No stop in place as yet. Going right. Pound USD, another one of my problem pairs. Oh, start looking right too. Got a lot of trades up here, and I've sort of left them hanging. I've got lots of profit locked in. So I've got 12,000 plus profit locked in on this. So I'm basically giving these a miss at the moment, and I'm concentrating on what's happening here. So I've taken I'll start a new sequence in here. I'll even stuff that up, I think. But anyway, overall break-evens for all trades is this yellow line. So if this thing just drops down nicely, that'll be great. Go through there, I'll just clear these out and sort it out. You can read my notes, but this sequence here is probably, I've let it get out of hand a bit, and I closed some trades along the way. It's been dragging on, but I have started a new sequence here, which is basically on the same candle, and that's what I'm sort of concentrating on at the moment, and I'll just slowly try to work my way out of those ones. New Zealand CAD, this has been a tough pair to trade. Look at this Corona crap through here. It's just been terrible. New Zealand Swiss franc, what are we doing here? In a buy here, which is good. That's a stop in place for that buy. That should be across here, that stop. Took a sell based on the old hidden bearish divergence. It's gone against me, took a hedge buy. You can read there. Overall positive plus 0.01. So as long as price stays above that yellow line there, I'm good. So at the moment I can close all the trades, I'm good. And it's just a matter of readjusting this. So yeah. All right, so New Zealand Swiss, all good. New Zealand Japanese yen, what am I in here? A sell here, hidden bearish divergence, blah, blah, blah. Going nowhere, but it looks like it might be starting to head in the right direction now. Nothing to get too stressed about. New Zealand USD in a sell. Started going to my favourite, but now going against me now. Possible double top forming there, and looks like we're starting to lose a bit of oomph. This green line, dotted line, is just a big number, for me, that's a 0.6000, so 60 cents New Zealand versus a USD in a sell. Not looking at flash, but not the end of the world either. USD CAD, what I'm in here. I took a buy here based on hidden bullish divergence. And I took a hedge sell, and MACD platinum still below the zero level, so looking for another buy signal. So locked in a loss between those two at the moment. This is one pair I do struggle with. That's why I'm down. I'll have to check that Aussie Swiss. I don't think I should be down on that, but maybe I am. USD Swiss franc. What am I in here? This is a bit of a mess. Took two sequences here. So I got the sell, which got a hedge buy, second sell, and a second hedge buy. So that sequence is hedged at the moment between all those four trades. In the second sequence, I took a buy here. Not a great setup, as you can read. You can read all my notes. Overall break-evens off the chart somewhere. It's up 104, it's way up here somewhere. This green line is parity 1.000 for the USD Swiss franc. So I've got a bit of a problem here to work out. So ideally now, MACD platinum's above the zero level. So I'm looking for a third sell on sequence 1 and a hedge sell on sequence 2. So you just have to be patient. USD Japanese yen, sell back here, already closed half and it went through the MACD platinum, went through the zero level. I did get a green dot on the MACD platinum, but no QMP green dot. So it's just a warning. Now it's falling away nicely. All good. So that's it, guys, for the daily charts. All these trades are called in the Facebook group and the Telegram group. All the results go into a shared spreadsheet. I've got a new shared spreadsheet. The link to that should be in the video, hopefully. It's definitely in the Facebook group, etc. And I think it's in the Telegram group, in the main group, in the pinned posts on both, or the announcement post in the Facebook group. So you're more than welcome to look at the shared spreadsheets. It's a new updated version, thanks to Eric, and it's working pretty well. And you can do a little bit more with it. You can see, you can go to the second sheet and see all my overall break-evens, etc. So thanks to everyone that's watching. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to the YouTube channel recently, and people that have joined the Facebook group or the Telegram group, and all the emails I get. I've got a lot lately. I love the interaction, so it's all good. So if you do like this video, please hit the subscribe button. If nothing else, hit the like button. And I've got to work out again how to turn this off because this software is doing my head in. And I will chat to you guys later. Enjoy. Cheers.